Hello everybody, it is your boy Vertex and welcome back, and today we're starting a brand new series called What Remains of Edith Finch. Very excited to start this game. Been wanting to play it for a long time. It's finally happened, everybody. New series, always exciting to start a new game. Hope you're having an amazing day, and let's go. We're in a boat. Amazing way to start off the game. Oh, got a book. Edith Finch. So that's the name of the game. So
a lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Wow, that's the house over there. It looks like. I think that's a big house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half of the rooms.
Interesting. Got a mailbox. It's a replica of the house.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Looks like they never got opened.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, that's so cool how it's very cool. The water, the graphics in this game look amazing.
In the will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Saw some photos of this game. Like, you know, like when you go to buy the game, there's always a trailer of photos, and the game looks interesting.
This way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
I'm very excited, guys. Very excited. Oh my god, come here, come here. No! Why did he have to run?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Interesting. God, that house looks
the
creepy.
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
It looks like Hello Neighbor.
Dreaming about it.
It's like Hello Neighbor. Oh, we got missing right here.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Huh. Who is this? Milton Finch. So he's missing. Okay, yeah, we have a bunch of missing posters of him. So he disappeared. Good old
now,
Milton.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Who wouldn't be afraid of the house, to be honest?
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
So if that doesn't open, then maybe there's a back door or a window or something to get in, right? Garage, maybe. Is there a door somewhere? Aha, a door. Huh? Oh. Go through the doggy door. Works every time.
Through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, power. Power.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years.
So they left 2010. I'm guessing, because, you know, that's the last time the calendar was updated.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Well, this is the picture of Lewis, Edie, Edith, and Dawn.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Darn, that must suck.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Got some pictures. Edie is the old lady.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, the house sank.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, Barbara.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
So Barbara was like a director or an actor, judging by that picture there.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Huh? Why are they buried in a library? Let's go up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, I think the game's telling us to look at that peephole, which we will. But let's look at all of them.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Why is that a pink bathroom? I've never seen a pink bathroom.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh my, that must suck so much. I'll go back there in a second, guys.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She is an actor.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
He looks kind of creepy.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
There's a third floor. Oh my god. So that door's open. We're gonna quickly check this door right here. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Darn.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This room looks cool.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Let's hope this key works.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, it does. Let's open this up.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
So that's
From
Molly.
the paintings on
Oh
the
no,
wall, it was
Milton.
clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
So Milton was
Reading
a
this,
drawer.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
The game is safe. So this is Molly's
I
room.
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That is so cute. So that's Molly.
Sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
So.
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Before my mom sealed the door. Okay, so this is her
December 13th,
diary?
1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
First of all, what would your mom send you without food?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh.
Mom, can I come out now?
I'm hungry, Mom. Hello.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I'm hungry. Open up. Okay, wow.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Fish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, stop. Okay. Nope. Oh, bingo.
I kept eating and eating.
Darn. So we're playing as Molly right now.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Hello.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
I was a what? A cat? Uh-huh.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird
Okay,
was
R2
really
to jump.
scared.
Come on. Oh, gotta go up. A cat, huh? Why the hell did I become a cat? Come here. Come here. Come here.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Come here.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Come here.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Wait, what? I was an
All I
owl.
heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, R2 to like, okay. I'm not confused at all.
Rabbits.
Oh, I got it. Let's go. What? How did we become an
Imagine
owl?
his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh my god.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Something bigger. Okay.
A mama rabbit.
Mama rabbit. Got it.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Huh? You were a what? Oh, this is so funny. Ah, die.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay, R2 to do this. Okay. R2 is very important in this game.
I wanted fat,
Ooh, I know.
juicy seals.
Oh, I'm coming for you, buddy. You can't escape from me. I'm a shark. I say that and I lost it. Oh.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Did Molly become a psychopath? Oh, come on.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my
What the
eyes,
hell, man?
everything had
Octopus?
changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What the heck? Oh, an octopus now, or like I don't know. Looks like an octopus.
I was big, but I moved real wild.
Oh my god.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I love how the text moves, guys. I just don't understand how I became... I'm coming to eat ya.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross
Oh my
the water,
God.
I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
We're going up. We're in a bathroom.
I got closer and closer.
Oh no, this is Molly's room. Are we gonna eat ourselves? I don't think that we're the beast. I think
All
that
of my stomach started growling.
I don't think we're playing as Molly. Like I don't think the beast is Molly.
And suddenly,
I knew it. Okay.
I held my breath for a long time.
Oh no.
I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's
There's
not going to
something
wait
down
much
there.
longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh my god. So Molly got eaten by that squid or weird looking thing. Darn, man.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So Edie is dead.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh, he died making a slide.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
So they built this house in 1937.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Darn. Lewis, 1988 to 2010.
Her room was like a museum.
So what we got here?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Darn.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. That's an interesting story. So Odin is...
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
He left his old home to go somewhere else to protect his family from a curse, technically. Bad luck his family has had.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
What is that?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
The pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Very cool. Calvin.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Milton. For Calvin. For Sam.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin. 1950 to 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
We gotta swing.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Gotta get some momentum. Come on. This is so fun, man. Just, oh, there we go. Got it. You had it for a second. Come on, man. Need some. There we
At
go.
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Wee.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming!
But that day, he
I'm playing
finally
as Calvin
made
right
up
now.
his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Wee. Oh no,
Maybe
I
if
think
I hadn't said that.
Oh no, I think I know where this is going.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
No, Calvin,
then
stop.
maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
No,
That's
Calvin.
what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh no.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
No, ho, he went flying. Ah, Calvin. Darn, man.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Rest in peace, Calvin.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, we got something here. Bingo. That was cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, got that open.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Guitar.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Oh, Barbara. 1944 to 1960.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So
Oh,
Barbara
God.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Oh no.
She reached for the
Oh, we're
music
playing as
box,
Barbara.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Not the Michael Myers music.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
So we can hit. Hoa, hoa.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, Finch rattled.
Oh no.
And grew still.
Oh my, it was you, Rick. God darn it, man.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Oh no.
Hey, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Buddy, say hello to my little friend.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
What do you mean by that, sir? Where's his body?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh no.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Oh my
I wasn't
god.
there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another
Poor
story.
Walter.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh
Now that's what
god.
I call a real eerie tale.
Her ear. Jeez Louise. Rest in peace, Barbara.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Hey, I think we go to the music box, right? Because we know there's a key there.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Okay, so that was downstairs. If I remember correctly. Bingo.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Is that the 7 doors?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What the hell? What is this place?
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Wow. Walter, 1952, 2005. Darn.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaving started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
November.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Is it the same thing each time?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
March 2010.
Whatever that thing was,
The 25th.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Darn,
Whoever's
man.
out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No, Walter! Ah! The train hit him, man. I feel bad, man. He was here for 30 years, and the day he went outside to finally enjoy life,
Walter died when I was 6.
he died.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Darn, man. So I think we gotta go down here now. Do we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Poor Walter, man. His story is so sad.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse we made it real.
Oh, Walter, man.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Oh, that's a swing up there. You guys see it?
And
Well, not
when
up
you look
there,
at
but
the house,
the trunk.
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edith who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
So this is Odin.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Poor Milton.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
You're 22 weeks pregnant? This is new information. That is some information I did not know.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take...
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I
Oh,
have
this
to do
is so hard.
Great shot, Dawn! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
No. No, Sam.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
It was so hard. Oh, I liked Sam's character so much, and I only knew him for like a minute. Like, not a minute, a few minutes, like 4 minutes. Well, guys, we're gonna end it off here. Holy cow. All these characters have a sad story, man. This is a sad game, and I love it so far. Hope y'all enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.